break down my walls, but I will rise.
All right, hello team. It is time to get started. Today is a lower body focus with just a couple upper body exercises in here today. So weights are going to be medium to heavy on most of this. I'm going to be using an exercise band for pull-aparts, and we also have some mini bands that we'll be using as well. I have a hip band and a thinner band, so make sure you have those. Let's see, what else can I say? If you don't have a long stretchy band like this, we can also use our mini band. I'll try to put that window up for you if I can remember. Let's go ahead and march on the spot. I know I promise a lot in here, and then it gets to the end. I'm like, did I remember that? Let's go ahead and march. We're gonna warm up here for 3 minutes. This is a little bit longer of a workout, not super long, 25 minutes. Some of you may not like these shorter videos. Some of you may love them. It depends on how busy you are. All right, life can be busy. The idea and the goal is to fit it in every day, or 4 days a week, about 3 to 4. Let's scoop here towards that heel, back up, kick that other heel out, scoop towards and back. So right now, I'm just focusing on trying to get you to show up for yourself 3 or 4 times a week. If it's an hour long each time, that's gonna be a little tough to do. I'm pretty sure finding all that time, and it depends again, what is going on in your life. I know ours is a little crazy. There we go, back and forth, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna have you squat down in this nice deep yogi squat. Get as low as you can go, bottom to the floor. Then I want you to round out, tuck your chin here, come up, really nice and rounded, and then into a back bend. Great, we're back down, low as you can go. Good, drop that head and chin, curl up. Nice back bend. Remember, there aren't any windows during my warm-up. You're just following along here. Woo! Bird dog, we're down to the floor. Let's lift that left arm and right leg and reach wall to wall. Set it down. Right arm up, left leg, reach wall to wall. Back down. There you go. Just alternate. Make sure we lift and reach. Lift and reach. Find that balance. If it's not there, take your time. I want you to find it before you switch sides. Give me a couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come up, and let's just go with a lateral toe shuffle here. I had to think here, what were we doing next? Back and forth, all right? So, little toe taps. Moving laterally. If you're not there, just stay on the spot, all right? Side to side, side to side. We're starting to bring that heart rate up a little bit, warm up a little bit more. Give me a few more seconds because I'm off just a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into that jog, all right? On the spot jog. If not, march it out. Woo, there we go. Heating up, heating up. You can move around in your spot if you want. Get warm, get warm. Have some fun with it. 10 more seconds here. We're gonna go into our first circuit. We have just 3 exercises in each circuit with a finisher today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work, team. We're moving on. We have a squat to toe, suitcase. You'll see that window pop up. Let's go ahead and grab some weight here with 19 seconds to go. I think I'm gonna try my 25s in each hand. I want these to be good and controlled. You're gonna take a little bit of a more narrow stance on this as we squat and come up onto those toes and then back down again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat, come up, raise up onto those toes. Ooh, with balance, here we go, down, up to toes, good. Woo, 3, good. I like to count, 4, 40-second intervals. All right, I didn't mention that earlier, but 40 seconds on the clock for all of our intervals today. There you go. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, 1 weight down. I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna go goblet with this. We're going lateral squat. So it's not a lunge. All right, feet are wide. We're just gonna go side to side on this. Alternating for 40 seconds. Weight stays close to the body. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. To the side here, sit back into it. Then push back up into that standing position and back down. Little triangle back and forth. There you go. Woo, sit it down. Make sure you bend and sit back. We got it, we got it. With that weight. Now, if it bothers you to hold that weight high, you could hold it low and work here as well. Halfway, team. Keep working for me. Sometimes we do this just singles at a bench as well, which is nice. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, weights down. We are gonna have 3 rounds of this. I'm gonna take my band, this big band today. I'll have a modification window for the other band if you have a looped mini band. But we're gonna pull this apart while we march, okay? So we're gonna get, elevate the heart rate a little bit, work a little bit of back here. Here we go. March 40 seconds, pull that band apart. You want it to be a little sticky, so I'm gonna grab mine a little closer. As it gets to the chest, it should get a little bit harder to pull apart. All right, if it needs to be easier, grab wider on that band. There you go. Big smile. Woo, there you go. A little bit of balance here. If you want to stick it, we can slow it down, stick and work balance. Here we go. I like that feeling. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Rest. We're going back to that squat onto the toes. I'm gonna go with 30 this time just to challenge myself a little bit. We'll see. Mostly a grip issue. Whew, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Squat down, stand. Nice calf raise here, okay? The important thing on this one, because we are gonna hinge, we'll do some other stuff later for our posterior chain, our glute, our hamstrings. So right now, the important thing is to keep that chest up, because when I start to tip, I'm hinging and I'm working on my backside. I want you into those thighs, those quads. And depending on your flexibility with your feet a little bit closer together, you may not go as deep of a squat. That's okay. I'm short, I can get there. Some of you may not, that's all right. You're still working quads. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, lateral squat here. I may try a little heavier and hold it low, okay? When we have the weight up high at our chest, there's a lot more core involved, so the weight becomes a little lighter. By holding it down, the legs can handle more. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, side to side. And if it feels easy, I may go back to holding it high. Woo, there we go. And again, on this one, chest is up. We're sitting down, so I don't want to push back this way, okay? I don't want to tip. Stay looking at me here, chest up. Look out at me, you got it. Woo, 10 seconds. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. We have that marching band pull apart here. Somewhere. We got it. I'm going to choose to go a little slower with that pause. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Pull it apart. Make sure we have some tension though. We want it to get a little sticky as we reach the chest there, okay? There you go. Lift and march. And stick. A little balance work. That's it. And I'm thinking about kind of keeping those shoulders down, right? So I'm not hugging them up towards my ears. I'm keeping them out of my ears. Woo! We got it. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, rest here for 20. We're back to those suitcase squats onto our toes, okay? One heavy. Next time I'll probably go back to my goblet lateral lunge. Gave me a little bit more of a challenge. I was okay with that core. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're gonna squat. Come up to those toes. Good, chest up, look at me. The depth you go will just depend on your mobility, the length of your legs. Woo, there we go. That's it. Try not to rush that calf raise. When you come up, see if you can stick it there. Kind of hold it. It's not super quick or just a little bounce, it's a lift. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. I'm gonna try a 30 this time. Goblet style, holding high. We'll see. I may have to hold it low. See if my core can handle it, sitting back side to side here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. You do you. Find out what works for you, okay? This might be pulling on your back or something. You might feel it there and you can't focus on your legs. Bring it down low. You might have heavier weights than I do. I only have a 35. So holding that 35 low didn't feel like as much work as holding a heavier weight up here. So find out what you can do there at home and work it there. Woo! There you go. Sit it down, push up, sit down. That's it. So I'm in that squat position with a leg out, right? I'm still sitting down. I should look like I've just done a squat and just kick that leg out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, a little march with a band pull apart. All right. And these workouts, they're a little shorter, might not feel as challenging for those of you who've been working out longer. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, there we go. But as long as you're picking up that weight that's challenging within my intervals, you're using some heavy weight, all right, and you're pushing, what we're doing should be enough to make change, okay? My goal for you is to do more strength training, but also find time for movement throughout the day. Squats, 30 squats after meals, or out walking, getting some other movement in frequently throughout the day. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that got to me. Okay, moving on, team. We have 3 other exercises here, just 30 seconds rest in our life. You need to pause me, take more of a rest, take it. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. All right, you should be seeing that other window come up. We're gonna go into that bridge. We are also gonna load it if you're there today. All right, so I'm gonna grab a couple weights at my hips here. We're gonna go into a loaded bridge from the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, up and down. So keep that pressure on the band at the knees. So make sure we're pushing out. Our knees are not coming in and out. They're staying pressed, giving tension against that band. Here we go. Woo. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Who felt that? I'm gonna leave my weights here. We're gonna leave the band on, all right? And we're gonna step back. We're gonna do kind of this staggered RDL, okay? We'll just leave the band on so we don't have to keep switching it out. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Step back, it's staggered. All right, so one foot's back. We're putting all the weight into that front leg. Neutral spine, we're not reaching the weights, we're pushing the hips back. And shoulders are down and back. There you go. Good. And I'm gonna kick that back leg back just a little bit more to offer a little more tension at the band, but not too far, not too far. Just out and back a little bit to the side. Feeling the pressure of the band, making this a little more difficult in the hip there. Here you go. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy. All right. Moving on to dynamic plank ups. I'm gonna leave this band on again. We're gonna move up and down, okay? I'm just gonna shove these weights back here so they kind of stay there. Right arm will lead us up, down, then the left arm is gonna lead us up, down. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start at those forearms. Right arm up, right arm down. Left arm up, left arm down, okay? Right up, right down, left up, left down. All right, we should have it by now. Try to keep those hips kind of squared from rocking too much, okay? A lot of times we want to really rock our body to push up. Try to stay very stable through the hips. Feet can spread out a little bit wider. There we go, we're almost there, team. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, we're back to that bridge. Hopefully you can move around with your band. If you have a thinner one, sometimes that's a little easier. Weights are back at the hips here. If you notice, I'm just kind of holding the top of the head, single head here, keeping it at my hips. Pressure on the band at the knees. Maintain that pressure. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bridge up. Squeeze those glutes. Keep the pressure at the band at the knees. There you go. Exhale. Squeeze. Ooh, I have a half marathon this weekend. I'm hoping I'm not too sore from this workout. We'll be good. We'll be good. There you go. Give me 2 more, even if they're a little quicker. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work, team. Weights down. Here we go. We have that little hinge, a little staggered hinge here, okay? And I'm just gonna kick this back a little bit, offering some pressure into that hip with that weight, okay? All right, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. And we're just slightly alternating, we're alternating, I don't know how you slightly do that, the stance here, okay? Just neutral spine, pushing those hips back. Good, that's it. Feel the band and the pressure. If that band is causing you form issues or the weight, go lighter or take your band off if you'd like, okay? In between, we don't need it. And we don't have to push back too far, so you can stay a little closer in. You may not feel the pressure of the band, but that's okay. I'd rather have good form. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Quick rest, team. Dynamic plank ups again. So I added just 1 back and 1 chest shoulder kind of exercise, just to make sure we don't forget about it, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm down, right arm up. Left arm down, left arm up. Right down, right up. Left down, left up. Good, keep going. This is a little bit of brain work as well, which I love. There's a lot of coordination and switching our lead arm here on this one. Halfway, up, down, just march it. Left, right, right, left, no. Here we go, back and forth, you got it. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, team. Last one here. Last round, and then we're going into a Tabata. Woo! Here we go. Weights at your lap or your hips. Just kind of grab the top. I'm just putting my hands into that dumbbell head here to hold it up, kind of pressing it against my thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and lower, squeeze. Find that tension at the band, at the knees. Make sure that our heels are down, that we're not lifting onto those toes. There you go. Chin away from the chest. Give me 2 more here. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, team, nice work. On up, takes a little bit to move with that band on, I know. All right, grab your set of weights for that RDL, staggered RDL. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Those 20 seconds flip by quick. Here you go. And I'm gonna just move mine up a little bit so you get a little stretch on that band. Here we go, here we go. Now we're feeling it. You can get the same feeling by putting your foot up on a wall behind you. We've done that one in here. Here you go. Don't reach, don't round. Neutral spine for me, neutral spine. Head stays in line with the neck and the spine. Looking slightly out in front, but not up at me on this one, okay? If you're seeing my face, you're looking too high. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, dynamic plank ups. Woo. Okie dokie. We're gonna take that band off. We're gonna use a thinner band for our next exercise if you can do that. Here we go, dynamic plank ups, one of my favorites. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm down, right arm up, left down, left up, right down, right up, left down, left up. Good. Right, right, left, left, right. Okay, good. That arm brings us down and brings us high into that low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank. That's all we're doing is getting low, getting high. Woo! If you mess up your little sequence here, don't worry about it. Just keep going. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Excellent work. All right, 30 seconds here. We have a Tabata that's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. All right. Woo. We're gonna do some mountain climbers. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start with mountain climbers for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go into some jumping jacks. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We can tap it low and slow. We can run it quick, all right? If we need to, we can find an incline as well and run your mountain climbers, all right? You got it, 30 or 20 seconds. We're there. 3, 2, and 1. Just 10 seconds. I'm gonna put on a band for my jumping jacks to feel my hips. You don't have to do that if you're not there. You can also use a thin band. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Band and jumping jacks here into those hips. That's it, team. Good. Get those arms up overhead. Little blast here at the end. Raising that heart rate, working core muscles here. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have to put it on knot for these mountain climbers. Here we go. If you have a thin band, you can put it at your feet and run it there. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 20 seconds. Watch that form. Woo, shoulders over wrists. That's it. Knuckles kind of spread out, fingers spread out, pressing those knuckles in. That's it. Pull those knees in. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, I'll be ready for my run after this. Here we go. Back to those jumping jacks with or without band. Your choice, team, your choice. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it. A little push against that band into the hips. Feels so good. There you go. 10 more seconds. These are quick 20s. Quick 20s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back down. Round 3 here. 3, 2, 1. Run it out. Or tap. You can tap. You can even cross if that feels good. Do a little cross. Up to you. Ooh, that feels good. There you go. Something different on the body. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Rest. I can tell I have that extra coffee today. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Jumping jacks, exercise 6. This means we have one more round to go of mountain climbers and jumping jacks after this, and that's it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick workout. If that workout is not long enough, go back and do 4 sets instead of 3, maybe 5. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to mountain climbs. Mountain climbers, just 40 seconds of work here, 20-20. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you were tapping last time, let's see if we can bring it up a little bit. If you're going straight down the middle last time, let's see if we can cross that knee to the opposite arm. There you go. Side to side, come on. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bands on if you're there. Otherwise, a good old jumping jack will do. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Love a good leg day. There we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, team. All right. Don't forget to cool down. Take an easy walk. Do some stretches. I would definitely be focusing on your quads and maybe some IT band stretches as well. All right, enjoy your day. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.